Hey guys, this is Abhishek from Technics Media, and today we are going to do a quick unboxing of Gionee Dream D1 mobile phone. Here we have the device with us. Firstly, I'm sorry for my colored fingers. This is because of Holi, the festival here in India. Now let's take a look over the box first of all. And we have the Dream D1 written over here at the front of the box. We have a quad core 1.2 GHz processor on this device. We have Jelly Bean 4.1 preloaded on the device, and then you have a Super AMOLED HD display of 1280 into 720 pixel resolution display, and the display size of the device is 4.65 inches diagonal. And if we take a look over the other things on the box, here we have some specifications written. So the first card is the 3G card, and the second SIM card will be a 2G SIM. And then you have the display, which is 4.65 as we told you. And then you have the Bluetooth connectivity, which is Bluetooth 4.0 supported in the device. The front camera is 1 megapixel, whereas the back camera is an 8 megapixel camera with autofocus. And then you have Android 4.1 Jelly Bean. It is a quad core 1.2 GHz processor, Cortex A7 architecture processor, and the battery is 2100 mAh and it is non-removable. The MRP of this device is 17,999. Let's open the box and take a quick look over what all comes within the package. Here we have the device, the Gionee Dream D1. So as you can see, the display of this particular device is pretty good. If we unlock it from the home screen, we have the option to unlock it and go to the camera. Let's unlock it right now, and this is how the display looks like. Because of the Super AMOLED HD display, the viewing angles are quite good and quite wide, as you can see. And if we take a look over the device, if we talk about the build quality is actually better than the ones which we have seen from Micromax and other players who have been launching the budget Android phones here in India. Build quality of the device is pretty good. You have a back cover which has some texture on it, so it won't slip out of your hands. It gives a pretty good grip into your hand when you hold it. Cannot notice any kind of sound from any parts on the device. So let's take a look what we have in the box, and then we will talk about the phone later on. Okay, first of all, we get two back covers with this phone. Here we have a copper colored back cover, and we have another red color back cover as well. Both of them come in the package, come for free. We will apply these back covers and we'll show you. Let's take a look what we have in the box apart from these two. So here we have a screen protection within the package. So you have a screen guard which comes within the package, and you also have the instruction manual which actually tells you in steps how you can apply the screen protection guard which comes within the package. Here we have the Dream Guide for Dream D1. Then we have the warranty card for this device. It comes with a 1-year warranty, and this is another pamphlet which actually tells you about the support centers of the Dream D1 for the Gionee. You have the support centers almost every part of India. Let me just show you the support center for Delhi. So in Delhi they have 4 support centers, and this is the address of these, and as well as the numbers are also given over there. Let's take a look over the headphones. So as you can see, this is how the headphones look like. You have a metallic mesh over here and rubber padding on the edges over here, and then you have a mic module with a button to pick the calls, and you have a small hole here for the mic. Then we have a standard micro USB cable within the package, and we have a standard USB universal wall charger, Indian pins, and that's it. Now here we have the two back protection covers which come within the package, and let me just apply one of them to actually show you how does the phone fits inside. For cutout for the back camera and the LED flash, there is no blockage of the camera view and the flash. You have proper access to the volume controls over here, and you have no problem in connectivity for the headphone jack as well, and you can easily access the power button as well after applying this back cover. And it has a matte finish rubberized feel to it, the back cover, so it is easy to hold in hand once you apply this cover. And you have the back covers in two colors which will come within the package. If we take a look over the hardware, we have a 3.5mm audio jack at the bottom of the device. We have a hole here for the mic. On the back side we have the loudspeaker over here. On the left, on the top, you have the power button normally, which is here. You have a volume rocker over here on the right hand side and the upper part, and here you have the micro USB port for data syncing and charging. You have an 8 megapixel camera over here and LED flash over here. You have the Gionee branding, and the back cover is texturized matte finish. It gives you a nice grip into your hand. This is how the UI looks like. Looks like it is running the default theme which is applied on the device. You have a Gionee logo over here. Although you can change this theme, we will tell you that later how you can change it. You have animation effect which is not very fluid. And if I show you the notification center, this is how the notification center looks like. You have the toggles for the GPS, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, everything over here. If I go into settings and show you the version of Android running on this device, I have Android 4.1.2 on this device. If I show you the storage, on the storage front you have 4 GB of internal storage, out of which around 1 GB is actually available to the user. As you can see, this is the internal storage which is available. And then you have an SD card, a 16 GB micro SD memory card comes within this device preloaded, so you don't have to pay for it. And one thing which I like about this device is you can change the preferred install location. So you can set the SD card so that all the apps which you install on this device will get installed on the SD card itself. Let me just remove the back cover. Here we have a little indent over here to actually remove the back cover. Here we have the 16 GB micro SD memory card pre-installed on the device. You have the SIM slot 2, and this is the SIM slot 1 for 3G, and this is for 2G. And this is how the battery looks like. The battery is 2100 mAh, but it is non-removable. You can't remove the battery out of the device. This is how the phone dialer looks like, and you do have the option to access the video call settings. So right now I haven't inserted the SIM card, so you do have the option to do a video call with this device, and you also have the option to mute a phone call when you flip the phone around like this. So this feature is normally known in Samsung Galaxy phones, but you have this feature in this phone as well. And it does have some proximity sensors over here. I hope you can see them. And the front camera on the device is 1 megapixel. And you also have the option to launch Google Now. What's the weather like in New Delhi?
It's 70 degrees and cloudy in New Delhi.
So Google Now works on this device. Now if I show you the messaging application, this is how the messaging application looks like. And if I compose a message over here, so the display size of this. Now if I show you the messaging application, this is how the messaging application looks like. And if I compose a message over here, so the display size of this 4.65 inches, and the keyboard keys are pretty big to type. And it does give you the suggestions as well. And in the landscape mode, the keyboard rotates and the keys become much more big to use. So there should be no problem with the device as far as typing is concerned. You have the brightness over here. It does have the automatic brightness feature as well. Now talking about the home screens, Let me just show you. So we have 6 home screens as of now. If we add more, so in maximum you can have 9 home screens, and you can easily delete them like this. UI, it has some nice animation effect which is not very fast. So in case you are experiencing any slow lag UI, first of all, if you want to get rid of this icon, this theme, this phone does have an application called Change, which allows you to actually change the theme. So you can go here and apply the default Android theme. So you will have the default stock UI instead of the customized theme which you were seeing. And this is how the default Android UI will look like on this device. And if you want to change these animations, what you can do is you can go over here, again go on the change, and then you have the option to apply different effects like stack. So if we apply this effect, this is how the animations will change. And if you are not happy with these animations and these UI, then you can always go ahead and install the Novo launcher. And once you install and activate the Novo launcher, you will see the UI is much more responsive and much more faster, either going across home screens as well as in the app drawer. It will be much more responsive. Let's launch the browser and let's load our website. So here we have the browser, which is not the stock browser. It has been heavily customized, as we can notice. So it has loaded the mobile phone version of our website, and let me just try pinch to zoom. Pinch to zoom is quite okay. And kinetic scrolling is again smooth, no problem. Double tap to zoom works fine as well. Let's try playing a video in the browser. Now let's play this video within the browser. So it is playing within the browser screen. It is not opening any other new window or application.
From Technics Media, and today we are here at the LG booth at Mobile World Congress 2013.
So you also have a separate application called System Update, which allows you to check for the latest Android version for your Gionee Dream D1. And we were actually talking about this thing with the Gionee team, and they were telling us that the new version will be out very soon for this device. Let me show you the tethering in the portable hotspot. So you have USB tethering as an option which can be used. You have the option to create Wi-Fi hotspot, as well as you can share your internet using Bluetooth tethering as well on this device. Let's take a look over the camera UI now. So this is how the camera UI looks like, and it is very similar to the UI which we have seen on Micromax Canvas A116. We have the option to go to the HDR mode from here. You do have tap to focus. Then you have some option over here to actually detect the faces when you are capturing it. You have the option to toggle to the front camera, and this is how the view from the front camera looks like. You do not have tap to focus in the front camera because it is a fixed focus camera. You do have the option to zoom when you are using the front camera. So let me just go back to the back camera again. And here is the camera shutter key, the video recording key. If I take a look over the settings, here you have all the settings which are accessible to the user. When it comes to photo, you have the option to take the photo with a self timer, and the continuous shot will support 99 shots maximum. The picture size is 8 megapixel. You can change it, and in the video settings you have the quality of video, which is fine, which is 1080p, and high which is 720p, and medium and low are the lower resolution apart from these two. Let's quickly check the camera on this device. So it does take the photos pretty fast, and this is how the photo look like. This photo is actually being taken right now in the normal lighting condition in an indoor, and the photo looks pretty nice. The object clarity is quite good in this particular photo. It is coming for a price of MRP 17,999, and you can easily get this phone at a price of in between 16 to 17,000. And as far as the build quality of the phone is concerned, it is pretty good. So we will come up with a detailed review of the camera and the complete phone, talking about all the features, whether this phone is capable of playing high definition video. We did played some high definition videos on this device at 720p. They were playing fine without any problem. So do let us know if you have any questions related to Dream D1. We will do a detailed review as well as a camera review of this device. And if there are any problems you are facing with this device, please let us know, and we would love to help you to solve those problems as well. You can like this video if this video helped you, and you can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this.